Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow, talking to everybody about Dragon Ball Super this week. And really, I'm very happy that this episode, or at least like that, the movie stuff is already over. I really gotta get that out first. And also, it's actually pretty nice to actually see the whole, like, breakdown of the whole planet thing, of people finally actually calming down about the animation of this series, because the way how the planet blew up surprisingly was one of the more darker like Earth explosions of Dragon Ball Z. Because seriously, it looked like something out of fucking Terminator 2. Whereas like when Frieza went, I still don't know how he did that so fucking quickly. But where like he like just pressed on the planet and then like just forced it to explode. But you look at stuff, but like you look at the series, or at least you look at that explosion, you're like, damn, it's like this is some dark ass shit. Because like beforehand, when that stuff would happen, it was like the planet would just instantly explode and it would turn red, and then that was the end of it. This one, like that shit like went through like a whole like metamorphosis before it exploded. But luckily, they do go back in time and they save it just like how they do in the movie, and then Goku pops off a big ass Kamehameha. But the thing about that is though, is that if you think about it, in the time that Goku had to fly over there and fire that Kamehameha, Frieza had the same amount of time to do the thing in which that he did beforehand, where he just pressed on the ground and blew up the planet. I mean, like, he still could have did that as Goku was firing that Kamehameha at him. I mean, like, it's not like he shot him there when he first powered down and then Goku flew over there and did that. Nah, but either way, they do finish that. And finally, people can fucking rejoice because Gohan, he wants to train again. And so I'm not sure if Krillin does as well, but I was really thinking about this part in the series, really. And I do remember that, and yes, they do have a Trunks Easter egg thing there where Trunks says that he wants Frieza to come back so that he can slice him into, something in which that did actually happen when the future Trunks was there. So happy for the Easter egg. But the whole future Trunks thing, the entire part of that series there, or at least like the whole part of future Trunks coming there, was supposed to talk about how that these characters, that they can never actually relax and they have to train, even though that's something that Chi-Chi will never fucking understand, or Bulma will never Bulma kind of understands it, but at the same time, she's more or less about like, you have to be a father, and Chi-Chi's way more Asian than whatever Bulma is. So Chi-Chi's way more like we need money, you need to you need to see your grandkids, and you need to do like some other shit, like get a job or some shit like that. But honestly, if Goku's the only person if Goku, Vegeta, and everybody else are like the only people who can stop these threats that are coming to the Earth, and then of course they have to train. I mean, like, that was the moral of the entire Android saga, was the fact that the reason why all of the characters died in the future, it was because they weren't training and they really were unprepared for whoever came their way. Now, mind you that in this 7 years, they really haven't had a bigger threat than whatever Cell was, or pretty much whatever Majin Buu was. But you think about that and it's like, wait, well, even though if they did train and they did do their best and they did try to do whatever Piccolo does and Tien does, where that they spend most of their time training, there really isn't a guarantee of them beating somebody. But then again, you look at that and it's like, well, they do need those forms. They do need to master all of their forms and master all of their abilities, because who's to say that the next person who they fight, that that Goku and Vegeta, that they don't have to get involved. It's, whereas that, of course, we see that there's a power balance there between Goku, Vegeta, and everybody else, but still, but even if it is pointless, it was something that like character-wise that was already beat into their heads way back when Gohan was still 11. Now I'm guessing he's 26 now. So, you know, it took the planet exploding for him to fucking understand that, yeah, it was a good message then and it's a good message now. So that's something to take into account. But until then, that is pretty much what's going on, like in the major ending of the movie arcs being remade in the TV series. So now they're actually getting down to the whole nitty gritty of them talking about who fucking Chimp is and what the 6th universe is, or at least that is what's in the preview for the next episode. So yeah, until then, please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.